Well, good morning. I'm at my friends over in South Main Iron in Paris, Texas. And of course, I have got your new Christmas present. Your old Shovelhead, your 1983 Shovelhead. And I'm dropping it off to my boys over here for a very good reason. And the reason is I listen to y'all. That's the fact of the matter. The reality is just the other day I did a video on this thing and I was filming it, trying on the new fairing up front. And all right guys, you may or may not have seen in my last video, I went and bought this Electroglide. It's a 1983 Shovelhead and it is one of the coolest, and I do mean one of the coolest paint jobs I've ever seen on one of these old bikes. It's actually an original color. It is the color that came with the bike. In fact, most of the bike is original altogether, except for this really cool seat they had built for it. And they did a really good job making everything to match. But I'm gonna raffle this bike off. It's called the 60-Day Shovel, and I've got 60 days to find the bike, build the bike, and raffle the bike off, awarding somebody the winner on Christmas Eve. That's right, this is actually gonna be somebody's Christmas present. We just don't know whose yet. Tickets are $25 for one, 3 for 50, and 10 for 100. But the $50 and $100 packages come with a custom one-off t-shirt I'm gonna make with this motorcycle on it. So it'll be a limited production t-shirt that you'll only be able to get, well, over 60 days time. So there's this cool back seat on here, and I think we're gonna try to take this off right now and see if that has any scarring on the paint down there. And then I've got a few other things to decide, like, do I leave this seat on? What do I do with this front cluster? Originally I was gonna take all this out, relocate the gauges, put some apes on it, but this is in such good condition. Like, look how clean it is. Look at the Harley Davidson down there, how clear you can read it. I almost wanna leave this cluster now and just put some higher bars on it. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments below. This is the original air cleaner, and we don't know if we should take it off and put something different on it, or if we should keep it original. Another thing I want you all to vote on down below. Here we got some parts for the bike. We got a front fairing that's pretty nice and good shape, and a rear trunk that is also in pretty dang good shape. Look at that thing. So what I want to do is take that windshield off of the bike and throw that fairing on and see what it looks like here. I think it's neat how they used to have these bikes convertible. Like, you got a Road King and a Street Glide all in one bike. Nowadays you got to buy 2 bikes for that.
That's right.
What do? We remove these 2 bolts here, you think?
I think so.
Or take these off? You got to take these off?
I think them 2, huh?
The windshield's going to come off.
Slide it down in there and then put them back in.
Yeah. These need to come off too. And I'm going to take this guy off. Oh, the spots come off with it?
Yep.
But they stay on.
I had to put them back on.
Put them back on, yeah. Boy, she's clean on the inside, huh?
That thing's nice.
That is nice. Oh, I see. Just that whole thing comes off.
Michael. You're up.
That slides on. That looks good, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Golly, the other way looked good too, but this is really something unbelievable. And it changed that fast. What was that, 5 minutes?
Put some bars on there.
And it makes that dash look even nicer in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does.
It just kind of pulls it all together. Yeah, that's nice. Let's pull this off and see if there's any damage underneath here. Now what we're hoping is that underneath here it's still clean so you can run it solo. Although I don't mind the look of this old back pad. I think that's a pretty nice little seat. So that's something you can keep this tool underneath the seat like this. Just throw this in the saddlebag when you want it. 2 bolts and you're in. Is that on a ratchet? Oh, wow. Okay. It should just pull off of there. Is it on there a sticker?
I think it's, yeah. Watch it right here.
I hope it don't lift the paint. Please don't lift the paint. Please don't lift the paint. Oh.
Did it lift the paint?
I don't know. Okay, now slide out this way. Ah, now she's in pretty good shape. That's not too bad. A couple little spots there. Oh, they got leather under there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice. Shoot, there's no damage once you put these in.
I don't know how.
I think it comes apart just so you can throw it in the saddlebag.
Yeah, but how does it go back together?
Offset. Yep, like that.
No, it's
And you always got your sissy seat in case you want to pick up a passenger. 2 seconds, 2 bolts, and you're riding 2 up. I think what I'll do is I'll see if I can find an upholstery shop to upholster that seat, that backrest to match it, so if someone wants to run it, they can. Man. Dude, this is a great package. Man. What else do y'all think I should do to the thing? Let me know down in the comments below. It's a race. I've only got a few days to get this thing done because on Christmas Eve, we're auctioning this thing off. And it's gonna be one of yours. Can I buy tickets? Nah, that probably wouldn't be fair, would it? I think I'm just gonna cut this thing off. I think I'm gonna switch this shift linkage out too. Bro and Toots, I don't know who that is. I do have the original right here, so we're gonna put the original back on there.
I can't even find Bro and Toots on Google.
No?
No.
That's old. Maybe we should leave it.
Okay.
Clearly it's vintage. I love this. They got the 80 cubic inches built right in there. You see that? That's pretty cool. Dude, this bike is growing on me by the minute. It needs a good cleaning. You found it?
It says Bro and Toots Motorcycle Parts was a manufacturing company which was a notable producer for the motorcycle parts for high quality components. But I still haven't figured out what year.
Well, they were high quality. We should probably leave it on there. Man, that is beautiful. That front end fits perfect. Right here, this switch, and this switch down here. At the end of that day, I got online and I looked at your comments, and comment after comment after comment told me, do not chop that bike, keep it the way it is. That thing is a survivor of time. They are rare and a gem to not only a collector, but to the motorcycle community as a whole. But it really does need a few things. It needs a good, solid cleaning. The bike's super dirty. We're gonna check the tires, make sure they're not out of date. The clutch might need an adjustment or a new clutch, but I figured, you know what, I'll bring it to my friend Ryan over here at South Main Iron, and you guys can put the, you know, put the testers on it, put the feelers on it, see what we all need.
We're gonna take care of you.
We're gonna really just try to make it a really solid running rider, and we're gonna save the Survivor. We're not gonna chop up the Survivor. I try not to be one of those viral reels where a guy just dumps his bike. One way I don't want to get views.
Somebody would be pissed off at you. That's their new Christmas present.
Okay, so this is one other thing we need to look at, Ryan. This switch here.
Let me hit pause.
Yeah, you got to play with it. So here's the thing, if you're new to what we're doing here, we're gonna raffle this off at $25 a ticket, and we're gonna pick a winner Christmas Eve. Now, I'm not setting a number of tickets I have to sell before I draw a winner. It's just 60 days. Whatever I can sell in 60 days, I raffle it off. If it's 10 tickets, well, your odds are really good. And if it's more, then your odds go down. But I'm not gonna do like, it has to be 300 tickets or something like that. If I lose a little bit, I lose a little bit. We get to make some cool content. Now, not only is Ryan gonna be keeping this bike here to get it set up at South Main Iron, you'll also be able to come see it. So if you want to put your hands on this bike in person, come down to South Main Iron. Ryan, where are you guys located at?
We're downtown Paris, Texas.
You'll put it on the showroom floor?
We'll be on the showroom floor.
Showroom floor, everybody will see it. It'll be all polished up, looking ready to win it for Christmas. Now, if you don't want a shovel, maybe you know somebody who does, you can always enter and make it a Christmas present for somebody else. Personally, I'd make it a Christmas present for myself. In fact, a bunch of comments also said, Adam, do not raffle that bike, keep it for yourself. But the reality is, I bought this bike on a mission. I can't afford to just give myself another bike right now. So, and if I could, I'd buy tickets, but I can't do that either. So unfortunately, for me, this bike goes to one of you. What do you think of the bike, Ryan?
I love it.
Yeah?
It is, it's so ugly, it's pretty.
It is very unique color. Yeah, I love that. You don't see that color out there very often. In fact, I really want to find another one someday. When I'm ready for my next bike, I'll be looking for this color. I just think it's so unique. You just don't see it.
It's the definition of iconic. It really is.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have an upholstery guy?
Yes.
I've got a trunk for it, but it's got the black seat cushion on it.
Oh yeah.
Do you think he could make something to match that for them?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get that done too. Let me grab that trunk. I want to get this cushion, make it match. It's already got paint match. It's already great that way.
Oh yeah.
I just want to see this cushion match that seat. You know?
We can make that happen.
Ryan, I'm going to leave you with one of my other bikes too. Just to put on your showroom floor. People can give offers, but it's not for sale.
I might put it in my office.
Well, it would be cool. This is my Sportster dirt bike build. I had a fun time building this one. Actually, it was built by a mechanic. I got to design it and pick out the parts and everything. When I say build, I don't mean I'm turning the wrenches. Full disclosure. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, keep it here. Show it to some people. Someone might appreciate it.
Come down and check it out.
Yeah, come down, check it out, and come look at this one, because this one could be yours for sure. You make me a nice enough offer, that one might be yours, but this one could be yours for sure.
Somebody's gonna be lucky.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And if you just want to come hang out, dude, they got a nice lounge area, some couches, all kinds of merch. In fact, I wear their stuff all the time. And they've got side-by-sides, golf carts, all different brands of motorcycles. It's definitely a place worth checking out and coming hanging out. And usually if you ask Ryan, he's got a cold beer sitting somewhere for you if it's a hot day. But look at the showroom, man. He's got everything you could want. Everything from gold wings to slingshots to electric Harley Davidsons to old classics and new CVOs, dirt bikes, side-by-sides in the proud state of Texas. Paris, Texas. Come see my boys, South Main Iron. Come check out my bikes and get yourself a t-shirt.